Bro, I absolutely loved this chapter of Eden Zero because we finally got to see what Drakken Joe is all about, and he is about money and his name. And if you taint his name or you owe him any money, you are about to get the work because this man does not play, bro. Like, here's an example of how much this dude Drakken Joe does not play. So he is torturing the guy that we saw in the previous chapter, you know, the one in his underwear and has the bottle in his mouth. His name's Mary Morrison. So Mary Morrison owes Drakken Joe about 5 million gree, and the payment is set for today. And Mary Morrison says that he's going to pay Drakken Joe. But for whatever reason, Drakken Joe does something to the bottle that makes Mary's head fall into the ground, and it's being crushed. And then I'm actually gonna voice act what Drakken Joe says next because it's just an epic scene for all the wrong reasons. He's so villainous and it is so amazing. Your job was something like drawing. Ooh. Yes, he says. So you can still work even if your mouth's a little banged up, right? Yeah, that's right. Drakken kicks the bottle that is inside Mary's mouth, making it shatter all over the place. And now he's bleeding, he's missing teeth, the whole 9 yards. It is so gruesome. And what's worse even still is that he's not done with Mary yet, because now he's basically made Mary one of his servants. He's saying he can either become a lab rat for drug testing, or he can become a coal miner and a dying star, or he can become some woman's pet. Like, I am really loving how much of a villain this guy actually is, and I cannot wait to see him interact with the Eden Zero crew, and I also can't wait to see how he bodies everybody on that ship. Now, I only told you a scenario in where somebody messed with Drakken Joe's money, but I'm now going to tell you the scenario that happened when somebody messed with Drakken Joe's name. And that somebody was Spider. He told the Eden Zero about Drakken Joe, and then he lost to the Eden Zero. So now there's people out there that know who Drakken Joe is, they know he's a threat, and they know that he's an enemy because he was in cahoots with Spider, and they could possibly mess up Drakken Joe's plans. And Drakken Joe doesn't particularly like the fact that Spider let that happen, so he has his boy Seth piece Spider in the head, and Spider doesn't even know that he's dead until 4 panels later. So now Drakken Joe has set his eyes on the Eden Zero, and in order to gain more information about the Eden Zero, he goes to the guild master of the Shooting Starlight Guild. And if you can recall, that is the guild that Rebecca belongs to. I just love, by the way, that almost everybody in the entirety of the Eden Zero universe is like a complete and total scumbag. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention what the Eden Zero crew themselves are also doing. They're just going to a fortune teller on a planet that's stuck in time. Who cares, bro? This is the Drakken Joe show now, okay? But anyways, that's really all I have to say about this chapter, so thank you all for watching this video. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.